Whether it be developers, users, or crypto YouTube influencers, everyone seems to shy away from controversial politics. While there's certainly an argument for being politically neutral to attract the masses to a blockchain or ecosystem, the fact is crypto is by its very nature political. In fact, the Bitcoin white paper is political at its core. Even Sunny Agarwal on Twitter said, "Oh, sorry, you thought building new political economic systems was going to be apolitical? We are talking about building financial systems that will disrupt the fractional reserve banking debt slavery system that has been in place for well over several hundred years. I can assure you that to those who benefit the most from this system, attacking the blockchain in a very political way will be the norm. See how the ESG has tried to politically attack Bitcoin, if you don't believe me. If you don't have any political values or economic philosophies, you are easy prey, and your blockchain or financial ecosystem of choice will wither when attacked, as its user base is not firmly rooted in any principled way. I just like blockchain, and I think the tech is cool." That thought process is not enough to fight off political attacks from authoritarian governments or dystopian organizations like the World Economic Forum. Besides, those who are not in crypto for philosophical or political reasons pose no threat to the existing system. As a couple Bitcoin maxis on Twitter put it, "If you've never spent Bitcoin to pay for a good or service, you're LARPing." Another user commented, "Exactly. The entire purpose of this project is medium of exchange. Too many are just holding to later sell for fiat. Poses no threat to the existing system." There's no issue with taking profits. However, if the majority of users are here just for a number go up, then what makes us different than those who control the system we are trying to escape? Nothing. It's just the same old game dressed up as something new and flashy. This is the time to be political, have economic philosophies, and find your tribe. The ecosystems that are deeply principled and are in it for more than profits will survive these turbulent bear markets. That's not to say you need to agree 100% with the founder or founders of your preferred crypto ecosystem or hold them on a pedestal, but you should certainly pay attention to the crowd it attracts. Do your values align with them, or are they just another Sam Bankman-Fried, selling out to crypto regulators so they can siphon wealth from crypto to other causes that have nothing to do with crypto? In June of 2021, Doug Casey sat down with nomad capitalist Andrew Henderson for an interview. In referring to Neil Stephenson's book, The Diamond Age, he mentioned the idea of files. This is the idea that your countrymen are not people you share borders with, but rather those who you share ideas with. Casey believed that files will largely replace nation states in 50 years. Have a listen for yourself.
I mean, my attitude at this point is that this whole idea of citizenship is an anachronism and is destructive. I'm a believer in the rap laid down by Neil Stephenson in his book Diamond Age, where he indicated that, correctly, that the nation states are going to cease to exist largely, I'd say within 50 years, and they're going to be replaced by what are called files. I don't know if you're familiar with that concept or not. It's basically your real countrymen are not people that you share government ID with. They're people that you share ideas with, whatever's important to you, whether that's your occupation or your religion, or it can be 1,000 different things. In my case, any file, my most important file, as in phylum, way of organizing things in biology, for instance, is philosophy and attitude towards life. So I find that my countrymen can be in China or the Congo or Bolivia as easily as in the United States. So I think that's going to be a major change in the way the world is organized over the next several generations. Nation states out, files in.
Unfortunately, for now, most in the crypto space are trying to figure out which coin they can buy that they can sell in a few weeks or months so that they can further satisfy their desire to be a consumer zombie. Trying to participate in a system that will actually change the world is not in the minds of most crypto participants. They're usually too distracted by Pornhub, TikTok, and Netflix to have the willpower to fight back against the financial system that enables never-ending wars and artificial business cycles that leave them and their family in debt slavery shackles. Where does Cosmos fit into all of this? Well, I'd argue it fits harmoniously in all of the chaos of battling ideologies and principles. In fact, it was designed specifically for this. The Cosmos thesis emphasizes sovereignty of more local files of individuals. This is the perfect ecosystem for experimentation via new hubs and zones, with the opportunity to connect to other files via IBC when we see it as being mutually beneficial. Therefore, the Cosmos has the potential to be a mycelial tsunami of ideas, economies, and co-ops that, when combined the right way, will be very challenging to the legacy finance system. These combinations of cooperating hubs and zones will only come to fruition if we continue to push each other through controversial governance proposals, political discussions, and philosophical debate. Even if the Cosmos hub is taken over by bad actors in the future, new hubs could emerge to pick up the developers and users who feel disenfranchised. The philosophical debates and infighting in the Cosmos ecosystem may seem like a bad thing, but to me, it feels like it's exactly where we need to be. The Cosmos is perfectly designed for crypto natives to find their tribes, form their files, and then cooperate, perhaps even with those that they have fought tooth and nail in the past, when it makes sense. You build resilient systems by putting them to the fire. If we bring more rigorously principled folks to the Cosmos, we might actually build systems that make the world a better place, a place where everyone has the opportunity to feel represented.